get your animals to drink redox? This is a question I get all of the time, and while ASEA is not intended for use with animals, many people understand that it's safe, it's non-toxic, it can't hurt, and so why not? I have people that spray their plants with it, myself included, give it to their four-legged friends, and of course their families. And so one of the things that I wanted to just kind of talk to you about is the fact that redox reacts with anything organic. And so you want to use a glass dish. If you're going to be serving it in something, you don't want it to be metal, all right? Because the surface area would be touching a lot of the ASEA and it would cause the molecules to react. So you want it reacting right in the body. So use a glass dish. And today what I'm gonna do is demonstrate if you need to kind of coax your animal to want to drink it up and put maybe a little bit of chicken or a little bit of their favorite wet food, something like that in it, is there still going to be enough redox for them to get the impact in their body? And so what we're going to do is we're gonna put a little bit of redox in this. We're gonna see what would happen if there's nothing in it, what sort of reaction will happen with our reagent. Remember, this reagent just shows that there's something other than salt water, right? That there's something in here that's going to cause the molecules to react. And so we want to see, hey, what's the level of reaction that happens when there's nothing in there? What about a few pieces of chicken? What about some wet food? So let's go ahead and let's add the redox first. So now that that's there, we'll go ahead and we'll leave this one. I'm going to put, this is just some pieces of chicken that I have. My dog is staring at me, staring me down to get this. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of wet food. I love this brand of wet food. My dog loves it. All right, so now let's do the reagent. So I'm gonna take this one first. And we see, right, oops, I moved that a little bit too far. The molecules reacted. You can see that it's turned yellow. Now, let's take the next one. This one has a little bit of chicken in it, okay? And we can see it's still turning yellow. The reaction is still happening. Now, what about with our wet food? What happens with this one? And we see it's still reacting. There's still redox-only molecules in there. It's not all gone with the chicken. So, you know, we can look at this, and I'll show it on my camera here. So this is just plain. I'll show it up there. This is with a little bit of chicken, and you can see now the reagent is starting to react with the chicken. It's actually turning black. Yeah, and this one too. So there's a lot of reaction happening with the chicken. So you would want, obviously, your animals to lap this up very, very quickly so that the redox, hello Bodhi, I know, can you all see this nose right here? It's like, Mommy, I want some. So I think it's safe to say if you can get your animal to drink it quickly, there's still enough redox in there to work with their system. And so I wouldn't be too concerned. If you have any questions, experiences, I'd love to see it in the chat. You know, you also can use the redox gel with your animals. You can rub it on their ears, you can rub it on their bellies, places where there's not as much fur, so that it can get absorbed into their system. All right, I look forward to hearing your experiences, and I'll talk to you soon. Here, Bodhi. You want some chicken, baby? You're such a good boy.